Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to C.A.R.E.4Paws virtual Happy Tales celebration and fundraiser. Big round of applause, everybody. What do you think? Okay, there's like 3 of us in the studio. That sounded like there was a lot of people here. We are very socially distanced. We're happy you are wherever you are being safe, and go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause at home for joining us tonight. My name is Jim. I get the pleasure of hosting this wonderful virtual gala, this wonderful celebration in this rectangular, whatever you're looking at us on. Thank you for joining us. We are going to have a little bit of fun tonight, and we're going to raise a lot of generosity for C.A.R.E.4Paws. So tonight we have virtual tours that will be happening. We are going to tell you all about the work in the community that C.A.R.E.4Paws does, and you'll hear some incredible heartfelt stories as well, what we call happy tales, if you will. If this is your first time joining us, if you've never been to one of our events before, welcome. Welcome to our family. We are going to hear from all kinds of wonderful pet owners as well. We're going to hear from some of the wonderful people that make C.A.R.E.4Paws what it is. So overall, we're going to make sure pets stay healthy and that they stay with their families for life. So I hope that sounds good to you. We've also got some crazy live auction items coming up in a little bit, so hold on for that. In addition to celebrating the many happy tales that we will celebrate tonight, this event is a very important fundraiser for C.A.R.E.4Paws so that we can continue our work today, tomorrow, and beyond. In fact, I'm going to cheat and look at my little my little screen over here. I've got my laptop. I'm going to go along with you, maybe bid on some stuff myself here. There's a green donate button I see right now at the bottom right of my screen. That donate button is for you. It's there all night long. You can press it at well, it may not be there 100% of the time, but it's going to be there a lot. And you can press that green donate button anytime you would like to and give. So we'll have a big moment later on to raise a lot of generosity, but if you'd like to start giving now, we are not going to stop you. Please go ahead and do that. We do want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors. You'll hear about them a little bit as well, but they've combined. In fact, I think somebody else is going to tell you the number, so I'm not going to say that right off the top of my head. But we thank our sponsors for all their generosity. And again, in a little bit, we'll have some live auction items coming up, and you will be able to help us make those proceeds and that generosity go way, way, way higher than we thought we wanted to even go tonight, because we want you to feel great about giving more than you think you should while feeling great about it. Does that make sense to everybody? What do you think? I think so. That's worth another round of applause, because I like that. All right, so that's enough for me for now. Helping us get this party started, please welcome C.A.R.E.4Paws Executive Director, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. She's the co-founder as well, Isabel Golo.
Welcome to our Happy Tales celebration and fundraiser. While all of us on the C.A.R.E.4Paws team would have loved to do this live with all of you, to see your faces, to shake hands and hug, imagine that, and just catch up, which we haven't been able to do in so long, we're really excited about tonight's virtual event. Ever since C.A.R.E.4Paws got started in 2009, we worked so hard to reduce pet overpopulation, keep animals out of shelters, and improve quality of life for pets and pet owners in need. And that's what this event is all about, to share the stories of our work in the community, the pet owners we help, and also to raise funds for these critical programs that make sure that no pets get relinquished to a shelter due to lack of resources in a home. Before I introduce the first video, our first Happy Tales video with our wonderful treasurer, Catherine Corain, I want to thank our generous sponsors and donors for your incredible contributions. We've already raised more than $50,000, which this is incredible, and we could not be more grateful. So we're off to a great start. Let's have some fun tonight, and here's Catherine.
What isn't there to love about C.A.R.E.4Paws, right? C.A.R.E.4Paws is one of the most amazing organizations I've ever had the opportunity to be a part of. We help so many animals and we help so many people. C.A.R.E.4Paws is unique in that they're able to be very quick and nimble to fill the needs that are ongoing in society and changes that we have occurring. And when the pandemic hit and so many people lost their jobs or had the loss of the ability to earn income, we wanted to make sure that they didn't lose a family member. And so we were able to step in and provide large quantities of food as distribution throughout the county. Since the pandemic, we've actually distributed over 400,000 pounds of food. And also free and reduced cost medical services. We have this amazing program that we work with Domestic Violence Solutions. It's our Safe Haven program. We also have this really cool program, Paws Up for Pets, which helps teach children about the responsibilities of pet ownership and really helps them understand how to be compassionate and not only to animals, but this will translate to being compassionate to other individuals as well. Our budget actually doubled from what we had the prior year, and this is significant for a small organization. We were able to continue to provide all of the support that the community needed thanks to all the amazing donors that we have. And I've mentioned this before, there's no amount that is too small in order to contribute to be able to make a significant difference in the lives of pets and their owners. This pandemic has created something that I am just so proud to be part of, and that is a greater C.A.R.E.4Paws.
Well, that's just our first taste of the amazing work that C.A.R.E.4Paws does. And I'm glad that so many people are joining. I'm going to cheat again. Look at my monitor over here. We got the chat window is going crazy. We got Wendy joining us. Jillian is in. Myra's talking. So go on into that chat window, everybody. If you've got stories about C.A.R.E.4Paws, if you volunteered, whatever story you've got, why are you here? Why are you watching? Let us know. Get into that chat window. Say hi to everybody. We want to hear from you. And any new guests that come on, if you don't know what the heck's going on, if maybe you were just searching YouTube for funny videos or something, welcome. We will make it work. Wendy just joined. Louisa, Sarah's in there as well. So thank you all for joining, and a lot of great stories to come. Don't forget the green donate button as well. It should be down there on the bottom right. You can hit that donate button at any time and give, because that's pretty much why we're here. One of the things we're here to help is the mobile clinic, right?
Right.
So tell us about that, right?
Yeah, we have this amazing mobile clinic, and really ever since we started C.A.R.E.4Paws in 2009, we've been wanting to work directly in the community to provide free and low-cost services, such as space and neuters and vet care and vaccine clinics. And so the next video, I'm so excited to present it, and I hope you enjoy it. A little peek into the surgery crew, what they do inside the mobile clinic, and the clients that we help. And there's just so much positive stuff happening. Today we're here at C.A.R.E.4Paws Mobile Veterinary Clinic, which we bring to low-income, senior, disabled, and homeless pet owners throughout Santa Barbara County. We provide a wide range of services like spay-neuter surgeries, vaccine clinics with not only vaccines, but flea treatment, microchips. We treat a lot of skin and ear and eye issues, all the basics that a pet might need. Since C.A.R.E.4Paws was started in 2009, we've always stayed extremely busy. We've been growing our programs every year, and especially our spay-neuter and medical program. As soon as COVID-19 started, everything changed for C.A.R.E.4Paws. We had to step up to a level where we had never performed before, but we did it. We saw a tremendous increase in the number of pet owners seeking assistance from us for their dogs and cats with a variety of services. And we committed right there and then to stay put in the community, working directly with those that need us the most. Our operating costs, just for the mobile clinic alone, increased dramatically. We went from hosting 3 clinic days a week to 5 clinic days a week. Because the need was so great, we ended up performing more than 15,000 procedures in the mobile clinic compared to 10,000 in 2019. That was a 50% increase. While our expenses just skyrocketed during the pandemic, we also saw an amazing response from the community, because everybody knows how important pets are. They provide comfort and love and support during tough times. And these are extremely tough times for so many pet owners. And not only did we increase the number of services we perform in the mobile clinic, but every week our mobile clinic team distributes about 2 tons of pet food to dogs and cats in need. Those 2 tons are part of a total of 4 tons of pet food that we distribute countywide every week. The mobile clinic is great because it gives us such good visibility in the community, and we're in the community all the time. And because of that, the mobile clinic has kind of become a hub. People come here to drop off donations of pet food and monetary gifts that then goes back into the program to help those in need. The services provided inside the mobile unit are either low cost or free. Like our spay-neuter services have always been free for pet owners in need since we started in 2009. We're so grateful for our supporters, volunteers, and of course, our amazing clinic staff, which includes Dr. Thompson, Carlos Abitia, our co-founder and clinic manager, our clinic technicians, and our admin staff who work so hard to respond to the many emails and phone calls we get daily to ensure that the pet owners get the services that they need. Simply put, no one else does what we do. We're the only nonprofit on California's Central Coast to take such a proactive approach to animal welfare and preventing animals from ending up in our shelters. We're also the only nonprofit in Santa Barbara County with a mobile clinic like this. We hear on a daily basis how impactful our services are for pets and pet owners in need in our community. And we want to share some of those happy tales, the stories with you. We do have some great happy tales to share from our clinic clients, but I wanted to bring this special story to your attention first. This is Chloe in the wheelchair that you see. Her mom, Myra Felix, contacted us just a couple of days ago to express her gratitude for the services we provided for her dog. This is such a beloved family dog that grew up with the kids and used to go everywhere with the family, just always eager to join in. It was, like Myra said, never a question of if she was going, it was when are we going? And then Chloe lost all the feeling in her hind parts and couldn't walk anymore. And she became a different dog. She was so depressed, she wouldn't get out of bed. And so Myra and her family took Chloe to see Dr. Thompson in our mobile clinic. And while surgery wasn't an option, Dr. Thompson prescribed a few medicines, and we also gave her a wheelchair. And now Chloe is a changed dog. She's like a puppy again. She's at the park, running, playing, going everywhere, and she's even trying to jump into the car with her wheelchair attached. They kind of have to calm her down a little bit. So it's such a wonderful happy tale to share. And we also have a couple more coming from the Rodriguez family with Snowy, and also Lillian with Dink.
Bueno, cuando la compramos, como a los 3 meses de que ella de que había nacido, ella tuvo los ácaros, entonces se le cayó todo su pelo y la trajimos aquí y nos la atendieron también. Y pues ya mi esposo estaba desesperado que no la quería porque le cayó todo el pelo y no veíamos mejoría. Y a Carlos le dijo: no, mira, se te va a componer, se te va a poner bien bonita. Y nos le dieron tratamiento y pues aquí está. Y luego ya después fue la operación y sus vacunas constantemente. No, es muy importante porque son muy amables aquí, atienden muy bien y tienen pues todos los servicios que uno como dueño de mascota necesita. Sí, es un servicio excepcional, muy bueno.
Okay, C.A.R.E.4Paws helped me out with shots. They've helped me out with food. They've helped me out telling me where I can go to get things done. It's been a great help. I have a very sickly dog. I got him when he was a puppy, and come to find out he wasn't normal. He had eye problems. We named him Dink because he kept running into stuff, so he'd dink into it. Anyhow, come to find out, the reason was because he was blind. Just his eye specialist and his regular shots and stuff just cost a fortune, and I can't afford it. I'm on a fixed income. I'm a senior citizen, and I need a little help. Even though I like rescuing them, I can't always afford them.
Well, what an amazing community C.A.R.E.4Paws is. I want to meet Dink, by the way. I want Dink at our virtual gala fundraiser next time. Not that we're going to do it next time. We're going to all get together in person. But there's just no way any of that happens without this wonderful community, without you. So thank you for being here. And again, I will mention it because that's what I'm supposed to do. There's a green donate button at the bottom, right? When you click that green donate button, it'll allow you to give any amount of generosity you would like to give. And then we can continue to create those stories, just like the ones you just saw. So those are just some wonderful people, more wonderful people coming up, and some more happy tales later. And speaking of wonderful people, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome C.A.R.E.4Paws' hardworking and dedicated board president. Give it up for our wonderful, can I give you the nickname?
You can call me Chris.
Well,
just call me Chris.
Can I do that? All right, give it up for Chris Harris, everybody.
Again, those are noisy 3 people back there.
It's like 4.
So coming up next, we're going to talk a little bit about our companion pet assistance program. To go back before the pandemic, we were distributing food always, giving food to pet owners in support. That might be a couple tons of pet food a year. Go to the pandemic, and we are distributing 4 tons of pet food a week. Really unbelievable, something we could not have imagined, and the level of community support it took to make that happen. and the level of dedication from volunteers to everyone was unbelievable. And so we're going to have a video coming up that'll show a little bit more about how we made that happen with all of your help and the amazing dedicated team from C.A.R.E.4Paws.
Since the start of the pandemic, our goal is to help animals in need and people in need and make sure that pets stay happy and healthy and with their families for life. And we didn't want somebody to have to make a difficult decision because financially they might have been struggling because of the pandemic, or maybe they couldn't afford food. And a lot of times they're feeding them their own food. So, they might be feeding them something, but it's really not nutritious food that's good for a pet. And so we're really able to help meet that need so that they don't have to possibly relinquish the animal, or that the animal will have to suffer. So in order to get ready for our distribution events, we take the larger 40-pound bags of kibble and we reduce it down into gallon-sized bags. We put a label on there, indicating it's from C.A.R.E.4Paws, who to contact for additional help and assistance. The prior year, in 2019, we distributed really about 4,000 pounds of pet food. The numbers have gone from 4,000 to 400,000 plus. So it's been a substantial increase, as you can imagine. We do purchase a lot of the food. We do also get a lot of donations, which definitely helps us because, we were so grateful to the community that really stepped up to help us out. So we get donations from various partners, including DOG, Plaza Deli, Montecito Pet Shop, AVS, the Cumber Feed, the Humane Society, Santa Ynez Valley Humane Society, and the food bank. The food bank gives us a lot of food. Where we distribute the food is at various food bank events, and so we would go to a food bank event in Lompoc at the Boys and Girls Club. We would distribute on Thursdays at the Mission with People Helping People, as well as with the food bank in Guadalupe, and then on Saturdays with the food bank in Los Alamos. A lot of the businesses in the county have stepped up to really help us out as well. They have hosted their own individual food drives, such as the Home Depot in Lompoc, Hardy's Diagnostic in Santa Maria, Deckers just recently hosted a food drive and donated hundreds of pounds of food, so we're truly grateful for all of their support. I just wanted to say thank you to the amazing volunteers that we have at C.A.R.E.4Paws, and none of this could be possible without their efforts. Over here we've got Lisa, Sally, and Ann, but we have a whole crew that have been coming regularly since the start of the pandemic, and so we would not be able to do any of this without them. Really, our reach into the community has been so expansive, and so though they might just be familiar with C.A.R.E.4Paws because we have helped them with food assistance, we also have the opportunity to see what other kind of needs they might have.
Hi, my name is David Coleman, and I'm a resident up here in the Santa Ynez Valley. And I wanted to express my deep gratitude and appreciation for C.A.R.E.4Paws, as they have been so helpful during these difficult times, during this pandemic. And we have so many struggles in life, but yet they are so willing always, without hesitation, to give me and my family assistance. And it's not just the food that they provide, but it's also the care for the healthiness and well-being of my 4 cats as far as vaccinations.
So something that was not mentioned in our previous video, but is an important part of our companion pet assistance program, is our pet resource centers. These are locations where pet owners in need throughout the community can come and pick up pet food and supplies for the dogs, cats, bunnies, and other types of pets. And they can also sign up for services in C.A.R.E.4Paws Mobile Clinic. In 2019, we launched 10 resource centers, and then in January 2020, we launched another one with Santa Barbara County Animal Services at the county shelter in Santa Maria. Then, a couple weeks ago, on May 26th, we co-launched 2 more centers with County Animal Services, CAPA, and 4 other agency partners. We're so excited about how these centers are progressing, and we envision that in the future, most of our food distribution will be done through these centers. Another important part of our companion pet assistance program is the support we provide to community members experiencing homelessness. Every Thursday, we're at Alameda Park in Santa Barbara, and we provide pet food and supplies. And also every first Thursday of the month, we do grooming with Ace Mobile Grooming. And these services have been so appreciated through the pandemic, and we want to continue providing these services as the months go on. So here's the next video.
The first Thursday of the month, C.A.R.E.4Paws hosts a mobile grooming event, and so with that we have A's Mobile Grooming. And so for those currently experiencing homelessness, they can get their animals bathed, and we give out dog, cat food, as well as flea treatment, jackets, really any necessities that those living on the street could take advantage of. Some might pass judgment that the dog may look neglected, and there's a lot of circumstances that could cause that. And we don't want to put up any barriers. If your dog is in need, if your dog needs grooming, if they feel comfortable that they can come in and get it taken care of. Grizzly he's one of our favorite clients. Every Thursday it's like Disney for him. So he sees the C.A.R.E.4Paws van come up, he instantly runs across the park. He knows that we'll have food for him, treats for him, as well as his favorite thing of all time, which is toys. And it's just really that level of trust that we've established with them too, that they know that we're here for them every single week, and that if they do have a problem, they can call or text. Grizzly, he had a problem with his paw, and so we were able to make arrangements to bring him into our mobile vet clinic to have that take a look at. They were able to assess him and give him some pain medication. Sometimes the dogs are hesitant to go into the groomer, and then they come out and they're so happy. They've turned into a different dog because they're clean and they're proud and they feel good. They get their flea treatment and they get a treat, and it's a positive experience for them. I'm just so grateful that there's organizations like C.A.R.E.4Paws that are actually looking after the pets of homeless, because they want nothing more than to help their animals. And so it's one less thing that they have to worry about. They're happy, the pet's happy, and it's just a win-win situation.
Family, community. If there was one in each city, this be a little bit better world than it is today. Because they're not just here for the people, they're here for the animals. And animals need attention and love too. And just like there's some of us that can't afford health care, they should be able to have somewhere where they can be healthy. He's been going to carloads since he was 6 months old. Look how healthy he looks. And on top of that, look what they do for us. They Ace Mobile Dog Groomer, they teamed up with them. And for someone like myself and many others that are out here, we couldn't afford this. Like, Louis now looks like a gentleman's dog. But there were times with the haircut didn't look so gentleman-like. Wendy, I've seen Wendy here on holidays when nobody else is, with her own SUV van with food and treats, going to the homeless. Hey, does your dog need this? Does your dog need that? Sharon, Chris is another one. I can walk into a clinic, but little Louis couldn't. I wouldn't have the money or the credit. Him being healthy makes my life even better.
Hi, now I'm going to talk a little bit about a new program for us that we launched in early 2020. It's our domestic violence assistance program named Safe Haven. This is a program that we wanted to put out to the public and provide this service for years, and we were fortunately able to launch it in early 2020. And the goal of this program is to make sure that any victims of domestic violence don't ever have to make a choice between seeking help for themselves and taking care of their pet. Oftentimes, due to the inability for a shelter to accommodate the pets, that becomes a real decision for folks. And so we launched this in early 2020, and it's such an impactful program, and we believe this, finding these points of connection between human and animal welfare is an area where we see great potential to be able to help both animals and people.
Every year, C.A.R.E.4Paws evolves to ensure that we are meeting the community's needs. In January 2020, we launched our Safe Haven program to help pets and pet owners exposed to domestic violence, because we realized that our local domestic violence shelters are not able to take in clients with their companion animals. We know that women, especially, stay on average 2 years longer in an abusive relationship if there's a family pet involved. Or if a person is able to escape the abuse, they may be forced to leave their beloved pet behind. Safe Haven, which we launched in partnership with Domestic Violence Solutions, ensures that domestic violence survivors can find safety for their pets when they leave an abusive situation. Survivors can seek emergency shelter with their companion animals through domestic violence solutions, and C.A.R.E.4Paws will arrange for immediate, anonymous foster care or boarding for the pets. We also collaborate with Santa Barbara County District Attorney's Office, as well as Santa Barbara County Animal Services, Animal Shelter Assistance Program, and Santa Ynez Valley Humane Society in partnership with Dog Adoption Welfare Group. Family violence statistics were staggering even before the social isolation created by COVID-19, making a program like Safe Haven desperately needed. Now more than ever, we need to provide a safety net for those in need of support. We hope this encourages community members to reach out for help and seek safety with their companion animals. And it's so meaningful to watch pets being reunited with their owners after months of being apart.
Hi everyone, and thanks for being here and being a part of our wonderful Happy Tales event. I'm Catherine Corain, Board Treasurer for C.A.R.E.4Paws, and I have the pleasure of introducing our next video about our Paws Up for Pets program. This is just an incredible program that teaches our youth about compassion and empathy towards animals. And one of the really cool things about this is that the kids can get involved and they can paint portraits of your pets. And for a small donation, or even better, a really large donation, you can send us a picture and we'll have one of the kids paint a picture of your pet. So please enjoy the next video, and we look forward to having all the donations coming in soon. Thanks.
At the founding of C.A.R.E.4Paws in 2009, humane education was at the top of the list of the programs we wanted to provide, because it's our youth that will shape the future of animal welfare. Humane education encourages empathy and promotes understanding of the need for compassion and respect for people, animals, and the environment. It promotes kindness for all living beings. Our youth program has evolved quite a bit over the years to become what is now Paws Up for Pets. Paws Up for Pets works mainly with children K through 6 enrolled in after-school care programs such as the United Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA, and Girls Inc. In our program, kids learn about all aspects of animal welfare, including what it means to be a great pet caretaker and why some animals end up in shelters. We introduce different types of animals, including dogs, cats, and a mini therapy horse named Little Star from Little Star Pony Foundation. As the kids go through Paws Up for Pets, they earn badges and diplomas, which inspires a sense of achievement and ownership in the program. We also recently started a new project as part of Paws Up for Pets, where kids make pet portraits. Pet owners can make a donation to C.A.R.E.4Paws and send us a photo of their pet, and then the kids paint a portrait on an 11 by 14 canvas. We have been working mainly with the youth at Lompok's United Boys and Girls Club for this project, and it's been so rewarding to watch it grow. The kids really enjoy making the portraits and being creative, and at the same time, they know that they're helping animals and pet owners in need in the process. And that's the goal of Paws Up for Pets. We want to empower youth to make a difference by showing others that they care about animals and by speaking up against abuse, bullying, and discrimination. Our hope is that the youth we work with become animal ambassadors, and that they take what they learn and inspire their parents, family members, and friends to become advocates for animals too. That's how we create a more compassionate community.
Well, let's hear it, everybody, for Paws Up for Pets. What do you think? That was pretty cool stuff. The energy of the studio audience in this wild live stream TV thing we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have reached the most exciting portion of our entire show, and that is our live auction. And I know it's going to be the most exciting thing because I am the auctioneer and I wrote that sentence myself, so I just hope it works that way. So during our auction, our live auction, we are going to encourage you, the person sitting in your chair right now, we're going to encourage you to do one of two things. Number one, you can bid. You can hit a little green button you'll see up. That'll be a little different than the donate button, but it'll say bid, or there's a black button that allows you to bid even more. We'll get to that in a moment. But you can bid and give and support. That's what you can do, number one. However, the second thing you can do is this. you can encourage people to give more than they think they should while feeling great about it. You can get into that chat window and let them know that you love them for bidding and that they really should bid more and they really need to go to Paris. Not that we have a Paris trip, but you get my drift. So please either bid or encourage those people that are bidding. Heck, you can even clap at home for people that are giving a lot of generosity and make your neighbors wonder what the heck is going on. So here are a couple of suggestions. Now, whether you've ever participated in a live auction before or you never participated in a virtual live auction and you're wondering how the heck can I do that, let's explain it to you. It's really, really simple. So you are going to see two bidding options on your screen. I don't know if it's possible. Soon we'll go to item number 1 here. If you can show it now, great. You will see two bidding options coming up on your screen momentarily, and they are for our live auction items. You're going to see the live auction items will be up in the top right. And then you're going to see this green bid button. It says bid and amount. You can click that bid button, that green bid button, and you'll bid the amount it's asking for. Do that anytime you'd like. But also there's a black bid more button. That button's really cool. You can click that button anytime and give more than what we're asking. It makes us happy when you do that. Plus it speeds things along. You don't have to listen to me talk as much, and we get done faster, and we raise a lot more generosity, and we help a lot more pets and a lot more pet owners. It's all really good. All right, so let's see. That's enough. I'm going to move my page now and have you think I'm really doing this all by memory. So the latency or delay factor, it's a real thing, everybody. So you will see bids placed by either yourself or other people in real time on your screen. It will happen. That is a real-time visual feed. However, you might hear me announce it a little bit behind. I might say we're looking for $800 and you see we're already looking for $1,000. All that's just the latency. It varies by household, by connection, by what devices you're using, whether you like cilantro or not, whether you speak Portuguese. Is that the last two aren't real? Okay. Sorry, the last two don't count. But just go by what you see on the screen. That is bidding in real time. And if I appear to be behind, just blame it on me or the Matrix. Bottom line, get your bids in early. You can click on the black or the green button at any time, even while I'm describing the item. Don't wait for me. Don't pretend it's a real auction where I'm going to say 3, 2, 1 sold. I will not do that. It's going to be a little different, so get your bids in early. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of housekeeping. With all that in mind, we have a question for you. We would like you to scream and shout your answer as loudly as you can. The question is this: is it okay with you if we kick things up a notch, have a little bit of fun, and raise some serious generosity for C.A.R.E.4Paws? What do you say? I'm so glad you feel that way. All right, two quick things though. If I do not say anything about dates on these items, like for the dinner or for the excursions, it's all mutually agreed upon dates over the next year. Okay, so don't worry if you don't see dates. Plenty of time to figure out when you're going over the next year, when you're using the item. And at any time, you can click the More Info button up in the top right, the top right area, not the very top right, but kind of over there, where you see the picture of the item we're selling and some of the text about the item we're selling. Click More Info, and you can get more pictures and see the full description of the item. With all that in mind, we're going to give you a little bit of practice, okay? This one is very simple, and it does count where we are doing this one. This is our 12 bottles of great wine. 12 bottles from the Foley family, everybody. I've got a monitor over here. I'm looking at it, so that's why you see me looking over there. This exclusive wine collection includes 12 bottles of Sanyan's very popular yes, I know everybody likes it. It's from grapes. There's some confusion here in the studio audience. It comes from liquids and it comes from grapes. So Foley has been so cool to help us out with this one. 12 incredible bottles. I can list all the wonderful bottles there are, but we just don't have enough time. So what we're going to do is this. You see how people are already bidding like crazy on this? That's a really good sign, and you can bid on it too right now. We had a $400 bid from Beth. We had a $500, $450 from Lisa. Look at that. Beth came in at $500 again. Lisa came back in. It's all going crazy. Lisa, I'm going to try and read this right now. Is bid the $550 from Lisa. That is our current bid. Is that correct? I've got a new screen here and I'm just making sure I'm looking at it right. Are we looking for 600? Give me some, go ahead and tell me. We're looking for 600? Okay, I want to make sure I'm reading this right. It's a brand new thing we just got this morning. $550 is bid and we're looking for 600. You can click the $600 green button right now, or more if it says so, and you can steal Lisa's hopes and dreams, plus her wine. So we wanted to start this one nice and low and give everybody a chance at it, and as you can see, people are already going crazy. Now, for instance, I'm not saying you have to do this, but if you wanted to give more for this, like $1,000, you could click the black bid more button right now and type 1,000 or 1,001 or I don't know, $12 million or something like that. I think million has 8 zeros now? Is it 9? It keeps going up with inflation. I don't know. So go ahead, everybody. You can bid anytime. I think Lisa's still winning this one right now. Lisa, you might win all of our wine. If anybody else would like to outbid her, just hit that green bid button right now. Otherwise, you are going to watch Lisa drink a lot of wine with her friends and family. And in just a moment, not quite yet, I'm going to say something like, let's find out who our winner is. And that means your time is over. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your final bids in right now, or else Lisa's going to take it home. Let's find out who our winner is. And our winner is going to show up on the screen here in a moment. And unless Lisa got up at the last second, it's going to be Lisa. Thank you to Lisa. Thank you to our winemaker, who's a big supporter of C.A.R.E.4Paws. We love them. We thank them for them. So that's how it works, okay? Is that a good enough start for you? So we're going to go to our first really crazy item here. This is our ultimate valley getaway, and you can start bidding just like Christy just did right now. You can start bidding on it right now. This fun-filled escape to the beautiful San Ynez Valley includes a one-night stay in a luxury suite. Everybody say, ooh. Yeah, we're going to the Fess Parker Inn at Los Olivos. So we have a 90-minute it is a historic horseback adventure. A horseback adventure through the historic 714-acre Fess Parker Ranch. It's also included breakfast or lunch at popular Bob Wells Bread in Ballard and dinner at the Lansby in Solvang. All kinds of wonderful things coming as you are headed up to Fess Parker Inn. Also, you'll be savoring some wine tasting at Epiphany Cellars and Fess Parker Winery, and enjoying a great local bottle that we're going to give it to you just for kicking everything off. I don't know, maybe you pick up lunch from Bob's Well Bread and then you're off to the gorgeous grounds of Fess Parker Winery. It's a quick scenic drive from the inn. There's all kinds of wonderful things you can do here. Let's find out who's winning. Sarah's in, and Jamie took it away, and then Myra came in, and now Jamie's winning. We've been looking for a bid of, and now I've got a brand new screen on there. What's happening anymore? I don't know. I might be a little bit behind. Jamie looks like she's in the lead. And let's find out. Did we mention this is live TV? I think Jamie's in the lead, but I might be a couple of seconds up behind. Here we go. There it is. Click that other button. Here we go. And let's find out. You can still bid while I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's fine. We are talking a fantastic Valley Getaway, plus you help C.A.R.E.4Paws while you are giving. It looks like Beth is winning right now at 800. Beth is in at 800. Were you able to give 9? We're looking for a $900 bid to go. You able to give 900? I don't know. Here's a crazy idea. Maybe you take somebody with you. I'm just saying, that could be happening. Beth is in at 800. Would you give 900 to go? You can press the green button right now if you want to bid 900. You can press the black bid more button at any time and give way more than you think you should while feeling great about it. Anybody else want to jump in? We're going to give it to Beth unless somebody else wants to jump in. Beth's at $800. Anybody else going to jump in at 900? We got all kinds of wonderful wine coming your way. We've got all kinds of lunches and dinners, and you're going to Bob's Well Bread. That's all you need to know. Anybody else at 900? I think I've stalled long enough. Let's find out who our winner is. Our winner is going to show up on your screen here in a moment, and it's Beth, ladies and gentlemen. Beth, congratulations. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Take some pictures and show it to us. And right now, we'd like to welcome Vanna White. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for Wendy. We're going to meet Wendy a little bit later as well. She's got an item coming up. This is our pet portrait with Alan, and you're not Alan. I was told this earlier, so I'm pretty clear now. So local artist and animal lover, Alan Carter, lends his possum talent. It's a paw pun? No? Okay. He will paint a beautiful 11 by 14 portrait of your pet. So this is not the portrait. We're not selling this portrait. The portrait, this is just an example. We are going to have Alan paint a picture of your pet based on the photo of your choice. Your portrait comes framed and delivered. Alan has been drawing and painting ever since he was a child and continues to train himself by studying art history, copying masterworks, and sketching daily. He's awesome. That's what you need to know. By the way, he used to train herding dogs as well. There's all kinds of... Are we okay? You got all kinds of direction going on over there. Alan used to train herding dogs with duck and sheep. He's also a Vietnam War veteran, by the way, and I'm told he's extra kind to old ladies, so that's always good news as well. Please give a big round of applause to our wonderful donor, ASAP lover, Alan Carter, everybody. So we've got all kinds of bids coming in here. Marianne's in at 300, and Jan came in at 4, and Jan's at 450. We're still going strong here. Jen, is it Jen or Jen? E's and N's are so small these days. Does that happen when you get older? I think it's Jen. Jen is in. She's got a $600 bid. We're looking for $650 to go. You can click the $650 button. It's the green button. You can click it. Even if you have no idea what's going on, it's okay. You can click the green button and you can help other people. You can help animals in Santa Barbara. You can do it. Click that button right now if you would like it. This is going to be based on your pet, a portrait of your pet. This is just an example. What a fantastic gift this could be for a pet lover that you know. Alan Carter, an amazing person, is going to help you get this fantastic portrait. I'm stalling so you can bid. I don't know if you can tell that or not. That's what I'm supposed to do as an auctioneer. So we have a $700 bid from Jen. We're looking for $750 to go. $700 is bid. Claire, you're so close, Claire. You got to come back in. It's less than $1,000. That's like 3 Frappuccinos at Starbucks. We can do this. Claire, you need to come on back in. Martin and Mary, I think you're in 2nd or 3rd place as well. Last call's coming up, everybody. Claire's back in. What do you know? Claire's back in. And Jen's back in just like that. Maybe if you turn it upside, I don't know, upside down, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Jen's in at $800. We're looking for $850 to go. $800 is bid. We're looking for $850. Are you able to give $850? $800 going one time. Are you able to give $850? Claire, what do you think? One more time, Claire. One more time. Claire. Go, Claire. Claire, the studio audience wants you to bid again. We're looking for a bid of, or anybody else, that's fine. We're looking for a bid of $850. $800 going one time, or $800 going, and Claire's back in. That's peer pressure, Wendy. I like peer pressure. We're looking for a bid. Did you see Jen? Jen did not let Claire enjoy that at all. Claire, I think Jen's got a little more in there, I'm just saying. We're looking for a bid of $950 to go. If you'd like to just type in bid more, $1,000, $1,500, go right ahead. We're looking for a bid of $950, $900 going once, $900 going twice. I gotta move on. Last call, are you gonna steal it? Let's find out who our winner is going to be. Is it the Jen and Claire battle? The tension is so great, but Jen takes it home. Give it up for Wendy, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. Oh my goodness. Whew, it's 175 degrees here in the studio. Just throwing that out. Item number 3, this is Take to the Skies. This is one of our repeat items every year. It's one of our annual favorites. Everyone that goes on it absolutely loves it, and they return safely, by the way. So you're going to see people start bidding on it already. It looks like Christy's already in at $300, and here we go. This is your chance, or you can give this to people you love, of course. Get a bird's eye view of beautiful Santa Barbara in a way you've never had before in the stunning San Ynez Valley. This is a private 1-hour flight. It'll seem like 5 hours. You're going to be up there enjoying this so much. You and a friend and another friend, if you would like, a total of 3 people will go up into the skies and see this beautiful place we call home like you've never seen it before. Please take a great camera, take some video. You will never believe what you're going to see up there. We have a fantastic pilot by the name of Mike Fountain, everybody. Mike is not only a savvy pilot and flight instructor, but he is a C.A.R.E.4Paws volunteer. He has been caring for and training a large colony of community cats where he lives for many years. I'm told he is quite the cat whisperer. Mike, thank you for what you do. Thank you for doing this wonderful, fantastic live auction item. So after this amazing flight where you and your 3 friends or 2 friends are going to be just blown away, right? You then have a lovely dinner coming your way as well at the iconic Intermezzo by Wine Cask. We are also including a bottle of wine and stylish aviator hats and goggles to complete your high-flying adventure. Please give a round of applause to all of the wonderful donors for putting this together, including pilot Mike Fountain, everybody. All right, Myra's in, Jamie was in, Christy, Jamie, Mary Ann, Myra's in, Jamie came in, Dan came back in, Christopher's in the lead. Christopher's in at $900 to go. You able to give $1,000 now? $1,000 is bid. We're looking for $1,000 to go. Would you give one? $900 is bid, and now $1,000 to go. Hit that green button if you'd like to go. What a fantastic birthday. What a fantastic anniversary. If you have a birthday or anniversary in the next 12 months, make some noise. Okay, great. So that's perfect. You can give $1,000 in from Dan and Darcy. Dan and Darcy have $1,000. That's only $500 a piece, so they have an advantage on everybody else. Christopher, come back in. Jamie, come back in. Myra, come back in. Dan and Darcy are not taking you. Dan and Darcy are in at $1,000. We're looking for $1,100 to go. Would you give $1,100? $1,000 is bid, and now $11 to go. Would you give $1,100? If you go with $1,100, you get to stay at Mike Fountain's house for a year. What? No? Oh. Sorry, I must have made that up. 1,000 is bid. We're looking for 1,100 to go. I'm stalling just a little bit longer. If anybody else wants to come in, we're going to have to give it to Dan and Darcy, which we don't mind doing. We just want to make them pay a little bit more. Is anybody else going to jump in? Last call. Final warning to take to the skies. Anybody else? Let's find out who our winner is going to be. And it is Dan and Darcy. Woo. And we have a picture of Dan and Darcy on the screen right now. No, we don't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's just continue to move on because it's a cool thing. We're raising money. Our next Vanna White, give it up for Catherine, our treasurer, everybody. And they clap. They're all holding things right now. They can't clap. This is our photo session with Wink Face Photography. Enjoy a pet photography session for up to 3 of your pets with Wink Face Photography and capture memories that will last a lifetime. Following your custom 90-minute session, you will receive a 16 by 24 vivid metal wall art piece and a collection of 3 prints, also up to 12 by 18 in size, plus the corresponding digital files at standard resolution. The exciting package with professional pet photographer and C.A.R.E.4Paws community outreach program coordinator. Give it up for Wendy Damaski, everybody. Wendy was our earlier Vanna White. It's all crazy. So a total package value of more than $1,200. This is just, does this look as good on the TV, on the screen as it does here? Because this is amazing. Can I just buy this now and tell everybody it's my dog? That's beautiful. All right, so clearly yours is going to look different because it's going to be yours. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got all kinds of bidding going on and it's already overvalued because that's what this is all about. Jen is in and Lee is in and then Jen again. Lee and Jen, Marianne tried as well, but now Marianne's back in and Lee's in it at $1,600 and we're looking for $1,700 to go. 16 is bid and now $1,700. Would you give 17? 17 is bid from Claire. I'm looking for somebody to go into that black bid more button and type in some weird number above what we're asking just because I like it when somebody does that. We're at $1,900. Would you give a $2,000 bid? Claire's in at $2,000. Way to go. And $2,100 from Lee. 21 from Lee and now 22 to go. Would you give $2,200? 21 is bid and now 22 and give 22. Are you able to give $2,200? 21 is bid. 22 to go. Lee's so close. Will she take it or will somebody take it away? Whoa, $2,500 is bid. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Heller has just outbid herself. And she knows exactly what she's doing. She's helping out C.A.R.E.4Paws. But Claire's not to be denied and 26 is bid. Claire's in at 2,600. Oh my goodness. Wendy, you're pretty popular. Did I mention that? 26 is bid and 2,700 from Lee. 27 is bid. We're looking for 28 to go. 27 is bid and 28 to give. 28 to go. Would you give 2,800? 27 is bid. Would you give 2,800? 2,700? I think it's all you, Catherine. I think it's why it's going so well. You're doing an amazing job.
I'm the board treasurer.
We're looking for 2,800. 27 is bid, looking for 2,800. 2,700 going once. 2,700 going twice. You got to come back in if you want it. We're about to close it out. Oh, random money just came. That's fine. Other pledges came in right in the middle. That was fine. Who just gave? Well, we want to say thank you to Marianne and Jeffrey for just going right in the middle of live auction and giving. We love you. That's still fine with us. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're looking for a bid of 3,000 is bid by Lee Heller. I don't usually say all names with Lee, I just do that with you. 3,000 is bid, we're looking for 3,100 to go. This is your last call, you gotta get in right now. Last call, 3,000. Are we getting the you-know-what sign? Are we getting the you-know-what sign? I think we want to double this item and double the benefit for C.A.R.E.4Paws. I'll tell you what, Claire and Lee, you're both going crazy on this. Wendy's over there thinking she would like to double the benefit for C.A.R.E.4Paws. She would like to give this to both of you. We're at 2,803. I'll tell you what, how about 2,900? We'll meet in the middle here. Claire, if you will give a $2,900 gift, they will double this up. We'll double the benefit for C.A.R.E.4Paws. If you'd like to do that, Claire, just hit yes into the chat window. If you would be kind enough to do that. Not that there's public peer pressure or anything. And double it, says Lee. So here we go. If anyone, including Claire, would like it at $2,900, we will double this one up. We'll sell one to Lee and we'll sell one to the second party as well. If you'd like to do that, just type yes into the chat window right now. If you would like it at $2,900, or Claire, if you want it at $2,800, I will donate the $100 and make it happen. So you go ahead and click yes if you would like to do that. And if I'm not making any sense at all, we'll get a hold of you afterwards and make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's say sold! Way to go, Lee! $3,000 of generosity. Claire said yes? Yes. She said yes. We're going to double it up, everybody. Way to go. Of course, when I turned around, I turned away. That's when I missed it. Thank you very much, Wendy, for doubling that one up. That's fantastic. Wow, that is an amazing start to our live auction. The provision of pet food and medical care can mean the difference between a pet staying in its home and ending in a shelter. We want to keep pets healthy and homebound. Your generosity during this live auction is helping us to make that happen. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for clapping in the background and virtually clapping and giving, of course. But right now, here's one of our annual favorites, and I hope you like wine. And if you don't, I hope you like people, clients or employees or friends that do, because you can give this to them. Anybody can bid on this one. Here we go. This is Instantly Stock Your Wine Cellar. Dozens of local wineries and individuals have donated to this fantastic package. Our collection of 60 bottles, not 6. 60 top shelf bottles will not disappoint. You will be stocking up on fabulous wine for that big party, the wedding, or Tuesday. I don't know, or just sip it throughout the year. You must be 21 years of age to bid on this item, or you have to be 14 with a 7-year-old brother. No? Okay. No one laughed on that one. So this again, over 60 bottles we have, all of them over $20 retail, but there's some biggies in there as well. Retail value about $2,300. Take a look at your screen, everybody, on the right, the lower right-hand side. You will see the people already bidding like crazy on it. Kathy is in, Christy's in, then Sarah came in, then Julie came in at $1,200. Andrew at 14, Julie at 16, Cam came in at 18, if I'm reading it right, and Sarah is in at $2,000. We're looking for $2,200 to go. We've got all kinds of wonderful wine in here. You guys keep bidding, and I will tell you about it. We've got Andrew Murray, Brewer Clifton, we've got Wolf and Ken Brown, we've got Westerly Estate, there's Sanford, there's Rourke, there's Whitcraft. Oh my gosh, all these are just samples of some of the wine that might be in your package. Matt Parrish, Costa Brown, it goes on and on and on. Keep bidding, everybody. We've got a bid of $2,200. We're looking for 24. 22 is bid from Julie. Would you give $2,400 to go? Again, you can hit that black bid more button anytime you want. Say $3,000 if you want to do it. A huge thank you, by the way. Give it up for Day Yeager and Andrew Sharp for their amazing work putting this package together. All of the wineries, all the individuals who donated to this package, absolutely amazing. Let's find out where we are. We're at $2,400 from Andrew. $2,400 is bid from Andrew. You're able to give $2,600 now. $2,400 is bid. We're looking for $2,600 to go. 60 incredible bottles, all C.A.R.E.4Paws. Love going into each and every one. People donating and asking and crushing grapes, I think. I don't know. And all kinds of wonderful bids going on. But we need you to come back in if you want to beat Andrew. Andrew's in at 24. We're looking for $2,600 to go. Are you able to give $2,600? $2,400 is bid. $2,600 to steal his hopes, his dreams, his wine. Otherwise, he's going to be going to Walmart. I don't know. We're looking for $2,600. Are we all done? Is anyone going to take it away from Andrew? If you do, you got to get in there right now. We're going to wrap it up any moment. Last call. Andrew's at 24. Anybody at 2,600? Are we all in? And there, I knew if we stalled it long enough. And there it is. 2,600 is in from Suzanne Marie. Thank you. Suzanne Marie is in. She's bidding it up like crazy. She's all the way up to $3,000 now. Suzanne Marie, thank you very much. By the way, you just bid 3 times in a row. So because I've seen this before, one of 2 things is true. Either you're a really fantastic person, which you probably are anyway, and you're really meant to bid $3,000. But if you didn't, just type in chat right now, 2,600, just so we know. Every once in a while, we have that happy time where we bid on multiple times on the same button. And I don't want to make it seem like you didn't want to bid 3,000, because maybe you did, but I do want to make sure we get this one right. If you would, Suzanne, if you're in at $3,000, that's what we have you in at right now. Anybody else want to bid $3,200? Please go ahead and do so right now. And Suzanne, on the off chance you hit the button 3 times in a row, which I totally get, or your cat did for you, and you just want to do 2,600, just type in 2,600 into the chat. You guys tell me if that happens. I know I'm making this awkward, but I have to make sure. We have a big item here. We want to make sure we got it right. Anybody want to bid at $3,200? Go ahead and hit that green button at $3,200. $3,000 going one time. Are you able to give 32? $3,000 going twice. Anybody else going to jump in at 3,200? Last call. Final warning. Andrew, you were so close. You know what I'm thinking? Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Time out here. You know what I just realized? I know we're showing Suzanne as the winner up there. Andrew, stay with me. Was that 2 lots of 60 bottles of wine I saw earlier? Did I see that? Yes, I did. Andrew, my friend, you were at $2,400. Tell me if I got that correct or not. Andrew, we have a second lot of wine. It is almost the same, Andrew, almost the same. Suzanne's going to get the absolutely primo one with a couple more bottles of crazy stuff. But I'm telling you, Andrew, they're almost exactly the same except for just 1 or 2 bottles. Andrew, if you'd be kind enough to keep that bid that you gave, would you just type in yes to your last bid? If you just type yes on your last bid, we would like to give you your own instant wine cellar with another 60 bottles, a retail value also approaching $2,300. Andrew, if you'd be kind enough to match that bid of $2,400, just type in yes for your last bid. Andrew, I got about 5 to 10 seconds to let you do that. Otherwise, I'm opening up the floor, and I totally get it if you don't want to, because you might be going for another live auction item later. And if we don't see it in just a moment, I am going to say, he said yes, everybody. Give it up for Andrew. Okay, that was my really bad explanation of we really had 2 packages of 60 entirely different. They're very similar. Suzanne is going to get the one that's just slightly better. We thank her for her wonderful generosity. Andrew's going to get another. We just raised an amazing amount, over $5,000 of generosity. That was fantastic. Okay, coming quickly along. I know I talk a lot, but we're raising a lot of generosity, and we thank you so much for what we're doing right now. My personal favorite of the day, this is our Vet for a Day. I'm going to take a drink real quick because I don't have any other downtime. Check this out, everybody. Oh my goodness. You will join our great friend, Dr. Tom Thompson, and our mobile clinic team for an entire day experience. You will find out what C.A.R.E.4Paws is all about in an extremely unique way. We're talking a full day of surgery, a full day of, not you, but you get to watch, a full day of helping animals, a full day of helping pet owners in need. You, and perhaps someone you love or someone you give this to. What a great experience this will be to give to somebody. You will assist the crew as we prepare and care for pets through surgeries and other procedures, including vaccines, wellness exams, basic medical treatments. You'll also get to meet some of the community members that we help, and you'll see firsthand how important C.A.R.E.4Paws clinical services are in preventing suffering and ensuring pets can stay in their forever homes. This is an amazing, in-depth VIP C.A.R.E.4Paws experience. And the cool thing is, Dr. Tom is amazing, and you get to hang out with Dr. Tom Thompson and our mobile clinic team for the entire day. All kinds of wonderful things going to be happening. A guaranteed, meaningful, and unforgettable experience, quite frankly. So I want you to start bidding like crazy, because this is great for you, great for somebody you love. Just go crazy in there. We have Marilyn came in at 3, and then Julie came in at 4, and then I started talking like an auctioneer. Beth came in at 500, and then Julie at 600. Marilyn's in at 700, and now we need an $800 gift to go. You're able to give 800. If you love C.A.R.E.4Paws, this is the perfect item. We're looking for a bid of 800 to go. Would you give 800? Marilyn's in at 7. We're looking for 800 to go. And if you're really nice, maybe Suzanne or Andrew will give you some of their wine. I don't know. We're looking for an $800 bid to go. Would you give 800? Julie's in at 800. Julie's in at 800 and now to 9. Julie's in at 8, but you can go to that black bid more button and bump it up anytime you want to. 1,200, 1,500, 10,000, whatever you want. Julie's in at 800. We're looking for a bid of 900. Click the green bid more button. If you're just joining us, we're having a live auction. We're benefiting C.A.R.E.4Paws. You can click the green button that says bid $1,000. It's going fast. Bid 1,100 is what it asks for right now, because help me out, is it Vasanti? Vasanti's in. Vasanti's in at $1,000. We're looking for 1,100 to go. Vasanti's just jumping in. Marilyn, Julie, you got to come back in. We're looking for 1,100. 1,000 is bid by Vasanti. We're looking for 1,100 to go. Did we mention Dr. Tom will be there? He's a cool dude. Julie's back in at 1,100 and now to 12. Julie's looking for a great day with C.A.R.E.4Paws, and you got to take it away from her if you want at 1,200. Hit that green button at 1,200 to go. Would you give 1,200? Julie's in at 11. We're looking for 1,200. I don't have much more time on this, but I really want you to go. Click it, click it, click it. Go ahead. Bid one more time at 1,200. Julie and Donna's in at $1,200. Donna's in. She just jumped in. Just wait till the end, Donna. No problem. Just crush everybody else's dreams that have been trying hard. I'm kidding, Donna. We love you. 1,200 is bid by Donna. We're looking for 1,300. But if you're superstitious, right to 1,400. It's up to you. We're looking for, there's 1,300 from Julia. Thank you, Julia. Looking for 14. 13 is bid from Julia. You know what? This is crazy. We have a lot of people trying to get this. I know you guys are all off camera here, but can we do this multiple times and just send us?
Absolutely.
With that, we don't want to even talk to Dr. Tom. Is he cool? Can he?
He's cool.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how about $1,000? Let's see. Let's do this. How much generosity can we raise? I've got the thumbs up from our CEO. She says we would like to help as many people as possible. We'd like to raise as much as possible. So let's do this. If you would be kind enough to give $1,000 for this item, type $1,000 into the chat window. You can type $1,000 or type yes. Either 1,000 or yes into the chat window. Julie, Donna, Vasanti, Marilyn, anybody, Beth, if you would like to give a $1,000 gift, type yes into the chat window right now. We would like to send as many people as possible. Go ahead and type yes. There's Julie, she's typing yes. There's Marilyn, she's in. Donna's in at $1,000. Give them a round of applause. This is great. So don't click any more of the green or black buttons. We're doing this in the chat window. $1,000. Go ahead. If you would like, type $1,000 or just the word yes into the chat window. I know I might have missed somebody. I apologize. I got 3 or 4 people already. $1,000 gift for Care4Paws. Anybody else, go ahead and do so right now. I know a couple of you might be waiting for these last couple packages, so we will still have this opportunity. So I'm going to wrap it up, but Beth comes in and gives $1,000 as well. Thank you, Beth. So we're going to go on to the next item. But at the end of all this, if you still know you maybe want to do this, go ahead, type into the chat window, or you know what, just call us, call Care4Paws on Monday, and we'll make it happen. Give a big round of applause. I think Vasanti's in as well at $1,000. Great job. Thank you, Dr. Tom, for making all that happen. Thank you to everybody who typed yes into the chat window. I know we just raised at least $5,000. That was amazing, maybe more. Okay, moving quickly along. I know you're tired of me. We've only got a couple items left. Here we go. Family Fun for 4. If you haven't bought anything yet, and you know any of those, what are those small people that are younger than us called? Kids, yes. If you have kids or children or grandchildren or nieces or nephews, get in on this package. Your family will treasure this entire package. Check this out. 4 tickets to the Santa Barbara Zoo. But the question is this: would you like to have a private feeding with the giraffes? I know, it's crazy. 4 tickets to the Santa Barbara Zoo. You will have a private feeding with the giraffes, train ride around the zoo, all kinds of cool things going on. You guys will be feeding the giraffes, which is this the bad time for giraffe neck jokes and stuff? It's a tall item and you got to stick your neck out. No, let's not do that. You will also get to explore the innovative Moxie Wolf Museum. There's multiple things going on in this package. You don't have to do them all in the same day. You're going to go to the Moxie Wolf Museum, of course, in Santa Barbara. You're going to go to skate at Ice in Paradise in Goleta. We have all kinds of things going on this package. You have annual passes to the Santa Barbara Natural History Museum. And then whatever day you would like, you can cap it off with a great lunch or dinner at local favorite Kyle's Burger. And would you like some ice cream? Ice cream at Rory's is also included. All of this is coming your way in this incredible Family Fun for 4 package, or 2 or 3, or go by yourself. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All kinds of wonderful items. Check out the bidding going on, everybody. We got 3 and 350 and 4 and 450. We're looking for 500. Jen's in at 550 and now to 600. 550 is bid. We're looking for 600 to go. Here to go. Get them on a bid of 600. There's a picture of giraffes being fed. That's pretty cool. You can click the More Info button. Look up near the top right where the picture is right now. There's a More Info. You can click that on any time during our live auction and get all the pictures you want, all the information. Click the More Info button for more. But right now, Jen's in at 550. We're looking for 600 to go. Private feeding of the giraffes, train rides, the Moxie, skating, annual passes to the Natural History Museum, all kinds of food, ice cream are coming your way. We're looking for a bid of $650. Yvonne's in at $600. Yvonne's in at $6. You're able to give $650 to go. $600 is bid. We're looking for $650. Here to go. Going to move to $650. Would you give $650? And why would you do that? Because we're trying to raise $100,000 of generosity in this wonderful virtual gala, and we're currently up about $65,000. So every little bit helps, and that's why if you give $650, you'll get us a little bit closer. Plus, you got a really cool Family Fun package for 4 as well. We're looking for $650 as I'm stalling just a little bit longer. Is anybody else going to come back in and take it from Yvonne? $600 is bid. We're looking for $650 to go. I think you get to take one of the drafts home, but I'm not sure. Stuffed?
Probably not.
Probably, well, a stuffed one. Okay. Looking for $650. $600 is bid. $650 from Jen, and she's back in. And now to $700. $650 is bid. We're looking for $700 to go. Here to go. Get them out of $700. $650 going once. We got to wrap it up pretty soon here. Anybody at $700? Last call coming up. Anybody want to give $700? You got to go now. Forever hold your peace. Here we go. Let's find out who our winner is going to be. Will it be Jen? It is Jen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for bidding on that item and getting it up. We appreciate every $100 we raise during our live auction can support one pet in need with food for 6 months. Did I get that right? That's amazing. As I look off camera and because you guys do amazing things. I'm just going to say it right off camera and off script. I mean, $100 and we can help for 6 months. So every time you press one of those green or black buttons, you are helping dramatically. Thank you for bidding in our live auction. Here we go. Item number 8. This is Ralph Waterhouse, an amazing artist, and he has helped out by donating this beautiful piece. Ralph Waterhouse captures Hendry's Beach on canvas. Now, you all know Hendry's Beach, I imagine. What I would encourage you to do, click the More Info button near that top right where you see a picture of the painting and all the words. Look for the little thing that says More Info. Click that right now and you can see all the pictures in a much better way. And you can find out more about the item as I'm about to tell you. This 8x10 oil on board painting by famous artist Ralph Waterhouse of Waterhouse Gallery captures Santa Barbara's beautiful and dog-friendly Hendry's Beach at sunset. Ralph is from England but now lives in Santa Barbara. In the 70s and 80s, his wildlife paintings led to international recognition, and this included articles in leading magazines, a feature on BBC television in England, and one-man and group art shows in England, West Germany, United States. I've got about 8 paragraphs more I can read, but I don't have time. He's an amazing person. He's had articles in leading magazines, won awards at various art shows. He's acted as a judge for museums art shows. We've got a bid of $500. We're looking for $600 now. His work is in many private collections throughout the world, and today you can own a piece and help out C.A.R.E.4Paws at the same time. He is a founding member of the Santa Barbara Art Dealers Association. He is currently chairman of the California Art Club Central Coast chapter. He's a pretty cool dude. Give it up for Ralph Waterhouse, everybody. We have a bid of $600. We're looking for $700 now. Are you able to give $700? He was recently commissioned to paint several large murals, as I try to go too fast, which will be prominently placed in the main branches and corporate offices of Santa Barbara Bank and Trust. So we're looking for a bid of $800 to go. $700 from Jen. We're looking for an $800 bid to go. Sometimes I can't see the E's or the A's, so if it's Jen or it's Jan, I know it's probably not. But this is Jan. I was sure it was Jen because I'm just so old. This is so sad. We're looking for a bid of $800. 7 is bid, looking for $800 to go. And if we can raise $1,000 on this item, we could either sponsor critical medical care for up to 25 pets or support pets enrolled in our Safe Haven Domestic Violence Assistance Program. I'm just throwing it out there. $700 is bid. We're looking for an $800 bid to go. Would you give $800? $700 is bid. Are you able to give $800? $700 going once. Jen just might take this. Is she gonna? Let's find out. Jen is at $7. Anybody else at $800? We are gonna find out who our winner is going to be, and it's Jen, everybody. Great job, Jan. Enjoy. We have our final live auction item, everybody, and then we're going to have a very special moment where we're all going to come together collectively and make a really cool moment happen. But for right now, your last chance in live auction. If you haven't pressed that green button yet, like I've been talking about, now's a great chance. Everybody can enjoy this one. This is Find Your Inner Artist. Okay, up for bid next is an unforgettable painting class with local artist Heather Stern. Now, if you're saying, wait, I'm not a painter, doesn't matter. You can be a great painter, not a painter. This works for both. Heather is amazing, and she would love to help C.A.R.E.4Paws. She has offered this incredible class for up to 6 people, which can be done in person or on Zoom. It's up to you. If you're not sick of it yet, you can do it via Zoom. It's totally up to you. But the class is meant to be in person. If you'd like to do that, you absolutely can. This class is for 6 people. It has everything coming with it. It's got easels. It's got all the supplies. It is up to you when you would like to do it. Mutually agreed upon date. So again, great gift, anniversary gift. Maybe it's 3 couples. Maybe it's 6 C.A.R.E.4Paws supporters. Maybe it's 6 BFFs. Maybe there's some wine brought along by your friends. I'm just saying, who knows? Every happy participant at this fantastic painting party that you are going to host, without any work on your behalf, by the way, will enjoy a bottle of Marjoram M5 Whites. So they get a nice bottle of wine, and we're giving them a Stay Positive hoodie as well. So we got gifts coming for your friends. We have paint, we have easels, we've got Heather. She is amazing. Give it up for a wonderful artist, Heather Stern, everybody. So as you can tell, there's some bidding going on already because everybody wants to have their friends together and support this wonderful organization at the same time. Sarah's in at $600, and we're looking for $700 to go. Jan was in, and Sarah, and then Jan, and Myra, and Jen, and then we're looking for Sarah. Okay, here we go. Sarah's in at $600. We're looking for $700 to go. Would you give $700? $600 is bid. Would you give $700? Here to go. Get them on bid of $700. There's wine and hoodies involved. How cool is that? We're looking for a bid of $800. $700 is bid. Would you give $800 to go? go. It doesn't matter if you love to paint, don't know how to paint. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Heather's a wonderful person. She's going to take care of you. We're looking for a bid of 900. Sarah's in the lead at 800, looking for 900 to go. Would you give 900? 800 is bid, looking for 9. $800 going once. Would you give 900? Sarah's winning. Heather's... We have Sarah's and Heather's all over the place. This is awesome. Sarah's winning at 800, looking for 900 to go. Sarah going once. You're going to win, Sarah. You're really possibly going to win. We're looking for 900 as my voice doesn't go much higher. Oh, that's kind of annoying. We're looking for one more bid. Anybody else? We're going to find out who our winner is. Last call, final warning. Sarah's our winner. Woo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our live auction, and now we get to one of the most important moments of our entire evening, so stay right where you are. It's going to get better from here. Not much of our show left, but this is the reason we are all here. So ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please watch and listen to this.
Animal welfare is just part of community welfare. You know, we have grown a lot, and I wouldn't say we're quite a little nonprofit anymore. We're much more sizable, but we still have that ability to be quick to react to the needs in the community. And that's one of the things that I really love and appreciate about being involved with C.A.R.E.4Paws. And then also our forward-thinking nature. As I've grown in my role with the organization, I've started to spend more time in so-called the academics of animal welfare, and I really started to understand that what C.A.R.E.4Paws is doing from day one is the future of animal welfare. One thing we like to think of ourselves as is a bit of a safety net or a niche filler. We look for those needs in the community, and sometimes we can see them coming clearly. In the case of like our domestic violence program, we saw that and we were able to actually launch that in early 2020. What does that mean for us going forward? We know the future of animal welfare is community medicine. What we hope to be doing is also be able to take that to some of the outlying parts of Santa Barbara County and even a little bit beyond. We work at kind of these intersections of animal and human welfare. And we believe, if you don't have healthy pet and animal community, it can be hard to have healthy, human community, and they're all so interrelated.
We have one more happy tale to share with you, and it's one that just makes me teary-eyed when I watch it and I hear Courtney talk about her cat, Dolly. Dolly's had some serious medical issues that we've helped her with. Dr. T has just gone above and beyond, so has the rest of the staff, to help Dolly and Courtney. So I hope you enjoyed this very last happy tale.
My name is Courtney Vasquez, and I have a sweet little cat here named Dolly. And I adopted her a little over a year ago. I thought there's just something special about her. I didn't know what it was, but she called my name. After having her about 6 months, I realized right away that her breath was just horrendous. Then she stopped eating. A friend of mine told me about C.A.R.E.4Paws, and I brought her here, and it was the best thing I ever did. Found out that Dolly has stomatitis, and it's an infection of the gums and the teeth, and it was a really bad case. He said it's the worst case he had seen. And because she's so young, it was just really sad. Because of COVID, our business is suffering. We put everything that we had, we borrowed on our home, we put into the business, and things have been really, really tough. Let me tell you, Dr. Thompson's amazing. He just went out of the box thinking of what we can do. So we tried antibiotics, and for the last 6 months, I've been here almost every 2 weeks with her. She's better than I've ever seen her. She's playing, she's eating, she has an appetite that just won't quit. There's so many wonderful, wonderful animals that deserve a good life, to be loved. And C.A.R.E.4Paws does that for people who are low income or having glitches in their life like we are right now. And because of C.A.R.E.4Paws, she's getting what she needs.
And with those amazing stories, we have reached the most rewarding, most important portion of our evening. Now is your opportunity to directly support C.A.R.E.4Paws and each animal, each pet owner we help every single year. Every dollar we raise makes a huge difference. We invite you now to give. We invite you now to click the green button, the black button. You're going to see donate buttons come on your screen here in just a moment. You will help us ensure that this kind of work continues. Those stories you just saw made possible because somebody in the past gave, because somebody else gave some generous amount. Maybe it was at an event like this. This is why we are here. So please go ahead. If you would like to give $100, $500, $10,000, $1 million, we are here for you. We would love to have your help. We need your help, quite frankly. That's why we're having this event. So you're going to see a pledge amount come up on your screen in just a moment. If it's there already, I think it might be coming up. That is going to be an amount we are suggesting. We'll go through several levels of giving, and you can give at any amount that inspires you. It'll be a green pledge button. And there's also that black pledge other, or pledge other is what it says. So if at any time you would like to pledge a very specific amount, say $777 or something like that, you can click the black pledge other button. If your child would like to give $3 from their allowance and help a pet, please let them do that. Go ahead, click that black pledge other button. And when you do that, if you are thinking of somebody, if you're doing this in memory of someone, if you're thinking of a pet that you've lost and you are thinking about them, you can hit that into the chat window. We would like to know who you are honoring, what pet you are honoring. Go ahead and use that chat window and let us know what you're thinking. So, all right, we're going to start at a very high level of giving. You see it on your screen already, a $10,000 gift for C.A.R.E.4Paws. And you know what? Let's go ahead and ask this question because, you haven't all agreed with this quite yet, so let's make sure we're okay with this. The question is this: is it okay with you if we come together right now as a community, as a group, give collectively, and allow C.A.R.E.4Paws to go out into the community tomorrow and help all the animals and pet owners of Santa Barbara County? What do you say? My studio audience just clapped for me, but I think they're going to clap again because look at the chat. Look at the pledge buttons, everybody. We just had a $15,000 pledge. Did I mention you can give more at any time? Lee, thank you. Type in that chat window how happy you are. Oh my goodness, a $15,000 pledge. That is amazing. Thank you. If anyone would like to give it the $10,000 level clear, you just hit that green pledge 10,000 button right now. But as you just saw, you can also click the pledge other button and give any amount you would like to, including a fantastic $15,000 gift. Thank you. Look at all these wonderful people giving. Annalise just gave. Margaret is giving. Donna is giving. Thank you very much. We would like to say thank you to anyone giving. But let's go ahead and go to the $5,000 giving level. $5,000, what can that do? $5,000 can sponsor spay and neuter surgeries and a range of critical medical care for up to 125 animals in our mobile clinic. This is the moment we are here. This is why we're doing this today, to raise as much generosity as possible. If you be kind enough to give a gift of $5,000, like our anonymous giver just gave a $5,000 gift. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. Go ahead, and there is a way if you, when you're signing in, I think obviously that you can make your gifts anonymous, and that is wonderful. We don't mind that at all. Who else at the $5,000 giving level? You've seen so many fantastic stories today. So many people help, so many animals help. This is your chance to jump in with a $5,000 gift and dramatically help what we do today and tomorrow. Anyone else like to jump in at the $5,000 giving level? Go ahead and do so. We are going to move on to the $2,500 giving level, but again, that black pledge more button is there. You can give any amount at any time. Lots of zeros is fine. Just click the black pledge other button. We'll go to $2,500 of giving, ladies and gentlemen. $2,500 can help ensure that no pet in our community goes hungry by sponsoring the food for 200 pets in need for an entire month. That is huge. An entire month of support. If you'd be kind enough, click that $2,500 button right now and you will hear our studio audience go crazy. Maybe people in your own house behind you going crazy, your cats and dogs, and who knows what else will be going crazy as well. We're looking for gifts of $2,500 right now. Go ahead and click that green pledge button right now at the $2,500 level. You can also help fund at least 60 animals to receive a range of critical vet care in the mobile Clinic. Anyone at the $2,500 giving level, and I know some of you want to give anonymously and you're looking for that anonymous button, that's fine as well. And if this public forum is not for you, by all means, call C.A.R.E.4Paws tomorrow and we will make it happen. All right, let's go on to the very cool $1,000 level. And we would love to see a lot of response here at the $1,000 level. Click that green pledge $1,000 button right now. You can help us sponsor critical medical care for up to 25 pets. Imagine just one pet, one life, one story, multiply it by 25 times. That's what you can do with a $1,000 gift. Please go ahead and hit that $1,000 pledge button right now. A $1,000 gift can support pets enrolled in our Safe Haven Domestic Violence Assistance Program as well. Do we have someone to kick us off? The $1,000 giving level, if that is you, or $100 with another zero. You won't notice, I promise. Anybody at the $1,000 giving level, go ahead and click that button right now. We're looking for your help. We're getting so close, everybody. We're at $95,000. We're looking to get to $100,000. This level is where we need your support right here to get to our goal. Anyone else at the $1,000 level? If so, click that button or click the pledge black pledge other button. Now, here's what we've got. This is pretty cool. We have someone that would like to help us get to that $100,000 level. And they have said they will match you right now. If you would click the $500 giving level, $500 giving level, they will match you dollar for dollar up to $5,000. An anonymous $5,000 match right here, right now. So if you click that $500 button, they will match you at $500, giving a total of $1,000. What do you think, everybody? I think yes from Day. Day's in at $500. Thank you very much. And Charles and Jan are in at $500. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You will be matched by our anonymous giver at the $500 level. So really, you just gave $1,000. Pretty cool, right? Anybody else want to jump in at the $500 level? Certainly not too late. Your gift will be doubled. And there's another gift. Jan is in at a $500 gift. Thank you. Dan and Darcy's in at $500 as well. All those gifts being matched by our anonymous giver. That is fantastic and wonderful. Anybody else want to jump in at the $500 level? Not too late. Anybody else want to jump in? Is that another? Did I just see?
One more.
Is that Cam? Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Donna. Both in at $500. I'm screaming too much. Here we go. Anybody else? A $500 gift from an anonymous donor. Thank you very much, anonymous. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. What a response to the $500 giving level. This is all so cool, so wonderful. Anybody else at the $500 level? Last call, final warning at $500. Let's give a round of applause for everybody at the $500 level. That's 1, 2, 3. So we have some room left at the $250 level. Our anonymous match still stands, everybody, with $250. Not only will our anonymous donor match your $250 gift, but you can sponsor the food for 20 pets in need for an entire month. If you'd be kind enough to click that $250 button, please go ahead and do that right now. Click the $250 pledge button right now. You will help. You'll get lots of love and support from everybody in this community. They'll talk about you in the chat window for years to come, I am sure. And if you would like to give any other amount than what I'm asking for while I'm asking for it, click the pledge other button. So you could click $249 or $251. That works as well. And our anonymous donor match is still open. If you give $250 right now, they will match you and you'll be giving effectively a $500 gift. So it really makes a difference if you click that $250 button right now. Anybody else jumping in at $250? There we go. Is it Vicky? Vicky's in at $250. Thank you, Vicky. Way to go. Who else is going to jump in? Vicky, you just helped pay for temporary boarding for a pet enrolled at Safe Haven. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much. Who else? I mean, you know, as one possibility of your generosity. Who else would like to jump in at $250? Still time. You can get it matched dollar for dollar. It's a big, big deal. It really is. Anybody else jumping in at $250? Last call. Final warning at $250. And let's move on to our $100 giving level. And I promise you, this is the work we want to see. We want to see name after name after name after name at the $100 giving level, even if you've already given. What if everybody watching gave $100 right now? How fantastic would that be? $100 will pay for the spay and neutering surgery for one pet in the mobile clinic. You will help a life. You will help a family's life. Give right now at the $100 level. We still got a little bit of our matching challenge left, so your donation will be effectively matched dollar for dollar. Go ahead and click that button right now, the $100 giving level, everybody. And let's say thank you to Trish with the $100 gift. Thank you very much, Trish. We love it. $100. Thank you so much. You can help ensure we continue to curb pet overpopulation and keep animals out of shelters. With a $100 pledge, you can do amazing things for C.A.R.E.4Paws. If you'd be kind enough to click that $100 pledge button, I ask a lot, don't I? I know, but this is why we're here. Our wonderful virtual show is almost over, and we are hoping for a little more generosity, everybody. By the way, can you look up above where you see us right now? You're going to see $99,200. We definitely need your pledge right now at $100 to get us to that magic number of $100,000. And I might be a little bit behind. I don't know. The matrix is still in effect. I might be missing it. We're looking for $100 from Andrew. There we go. 100 is in from Andrew. 100 is in from Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. We appreciate it. Who else is going to jump in? Getting us so close. 99,400 is where we're at. We're looking for just a little bit more generosity. Are we going to 50 as well? I don't know if that's still on my notes, but I'll tell you what, we're looking for Pledge Other right now. Click that Pledge Other button, or you can click 100 like Martin and Mary just did. Thank you so much. If anyone would like to top us off, hit that Pledge Other button, top it off at the extra 500. We will get there. Anybody else at the $100 level? Last call. If you'd like to give $50, click Pledge Other. If you'd like to give $25, click Pledge Other. You can do so right now. You can help us get to the one. There's a $50 on your screen, as a matter of fact. Click that $50 pledge button right now. We're getting closer dollar by dollar. $99,500 of our $100,000 goal. And when we get to $100,000, your computer will literally explode. No. Maybe that's another event. We're looking for your gifts right now. We got a $500 gift from Sarah. There it is. $100,000 of generosity. Give it up for yourselves. Woo. Okay, I wish I could turn the camera on Pam to our very happy studio audience who knows what all this generosity is going to mean. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it doesn't have to be over. You can still keep giving, but we just raised an amazing amount of generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Turn to the person on your left, your right, to your cats, to your dogs, to your hamsters, whatever, and say thank you. We just did an amazing job of generosity. So fantastic. Okay, I know we got a thing coming on here. You guys come up whenever you want. It's fantastic. I will say this, as they come up, we have two things to make sure you know. There's a pledge card in the top right. Click that pledge card. If you won something in the live auction or you gave, click the pledge card at the end of this and it'll take you. And we got, everybody's coming in. Our small socially distanced people. And our silent auction is still open until midnight. Our silent auction is open. These are our supporting casts. Everybody, give it up for Isabel, for Chris, for Catherine, for Wendy, for Lulu. Oh my goodness, what do you think?
And give it up for Jim. Whoa! That is amazing. Amazing job. Can I hug you?
I'm vaccinated.
Oh, I'm vaccinated too.
Give it up for Lulu.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Give it up for Maddie and Paul behind the scenes, everybody.
Wonderful job, everybody. And we did it. We hit $100,000 and plus.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
We actually had about another 10,000 because I was too slow entering the stuff on the back end for those matching gifts. So,
oh, wow. 110,000 for C.A.R.E.4Paws to keep pets healthy, happy, and in their homes. This is what it's all about. That's what C.A.R.E.4Paws is all about. And I want to thank our staff, our volunteers, our board members. It's just been incredible, and I could not be more grateful right now for all the support we have in the community from sponsors, donors, businesses, everybody we work with, our agency partners. It's just wonderful. I'm a little overwhelmed. We did it, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.